Hello and welcome to the post-match reaction of Liverpool to Chelsea 1 at Up the Reds TV with me, Andy Cambe. So, as I said in my Chelsea preview, I said we'd beat them. The game wasn't, or the result was never in doubt, I don't think, apart from the referee making some stupid silly free kicks given to Chelsea and giving us stupid yellow cards. I'll touch on him in a minute though. So yeah, I thought that was a better, good controlled performance by the Reds, and you have to give every credit to Arne Slot in the team that he picked today. I think he's learned from the Forest defeat, at the last international break. He had a hard look at the team that he chose for that game after the players had travelled from all over the world. And he changed it a bit today, and I thought he got the tactics absolutely spot on. Even the substitutions were spot on today, and I'll talk about that as well. So yeah, got to give every credit to Chelsea and their manager. They had more possession. Excuse me. They had more possession than us, but I think they only had 2 shots on target. Keller saves one, and they score from their equaliser, which was fair enough. So yeah, I thought we should have had a couple of penalties in the first half. Not the Curtis Jones one, the second one where the keeper gets a touch to the bar. I didn't think that was a penalty, but I certainly think that Mo legs got taken away, and that should have been the penalty before Curtis actually got us the pen there. So we take the 1-0 half-time lead, but like I say, I've got to give credit to Chelsea. I thought, they were passing the ball about a bit, and they might have been a bit apprehensive of trying to get behind us. They tried to go use the side that Trent was on numerous times. Yeah, they had a couple of bits of joy down there, but nothing from it. Cole Palmer, he wasn't... I didn't even realise he was playing today. He had that one shot in the first half, but that's all he did, and that was at the back end of the first half. I didn't think he was anywhere near. I don't know what all the fuss is about Cole Palmer. Honestly, I don't. Just because he's a Man City product and he's gone to Chelsea, and he's sort of like pulled up a trees in the few games that he's played and scored in, but there's nothing there, because big players turn up for big games, and this was a big game for Chelsea today, and he never turned up. So half time, coming 1-0. The referee, he wasn't having a good game really. He, like I say, he never gave the first penalty for Mo, and yet he gave the second one because he knew he couldn't. The one where he gave for Curtis with the keeper colliding, and there was a review sent, he went and had a look and made the decision. I'd have been happy if it was a penalty, but we have to think that it wasn't. That's probably his only right decision he's made today. There's talk about Jota being taken out by Sossin, or whatever he's called. Was it a red? It was a yellow to me, because there was cover not so far from Jota. However, Jota's picked up an injury from that. I hope he's just got a sore rib rather than a damaged rib. Sore ribs, he could be out for a couple of weeks, but we'll just have to wait and see on that. So second half, Chelsea started really well again, and I thought between Virgil and Ibu, they should have really done better with that. That ball was too easy to come through, to be passed through to space where Jackson got the benefit of Ibu and Virgil. Probably the first time this season that I thought we looked a bit suspect. Just at that point of the game, Robbo tried to get back. Could Keller have done something more? I think he could have come out quicker, just to let him Jackson make that decision a bit sooner rather than he did. And obviously the lad finished it near post towards Keller. But you have to say, we started the game after they'd scored. We were still in control. We didn't panic. When we got the second goal, great work, great pass from Mo. Excellent finish by my man of the match, Curtis. I thought he was absolutely brilliant today. He covered every blade of grass. He was making the right decisions. He was getting his free kicks. This is a game where I thought I saw Curtis grow. So I was really impressed. Curtis has his detractors by some of the fan base, and I understand that. You could make that about any player, but I thought he had a very, very good game, and justifiably so. He started against Crystal Palace, didn't he? He played the number 10, but I thought he grew into the game today. So obviously we get the goal, and do you know what? We weren't effectively looking for the third. I thought we just controlled the game. We went into control mode, and this is what I like about Liverpool. We don't have to try and kill the game off. Chelsea had the possession, as I've mentioned, but they weren't really doing anything after. They weren't hurting us. And then all of a sudden he makes 3 substitutions, when we score, and I thought that took the bit of impetus away from their play, and it suited us. Arnie made the substitutions at the right time for me, and I have to say that Darwin Núñez put in a shift today. I've not been his biggest fan of late, just on his performances, but I thought he put in a good shift today, and I was really happy for him playing that role that he did up the top end of the pitch. Other players, Dominic Szoboszlai, he was okay. Ball was bouncing off him. Ryan Gravenberch, again, he's got to be an 8-9 out of 10 performance again from him. He was superb. Robbo was okay. He was left a bit exposed in the first 15-20 minutes, but he soon settled into the game. I say Virgin, Ibu, just that lapse of concentration for their equaliser, but other than that, they were fine. Trent did okay. He was under the cosh as well, first 25 minutes, and he came through that, and you could see he's more defensively minded performance today. And obviously Joey comes on and takes his place. I thought Joey Gomez played his cameo really, really well. He snuffed out the danger, and again, I think Arnie's learnt from that. With taking Trent off and getting some fresh legs on. He's done that a couple of times with Connor Bradley, who incidentally wasn't in the squad today, so I don't know if his illness or he's picked up a bit of a knock or something. There was Cody Gakpo. He did an alright thing up there, but when you have Luis Diaz come off the bench, they're not like for like, but similar, and Luis Diaz did really, really well when he came on. Mo had a quiet game, um, 1 goal, 1 assist, but yeah, he did well. And Maka came. We needed Maka. I thought Maka would have come on earlier than 80 minutes or something, 82 minutes, but he came on, and that's what you need. But yeah, overall I was impressed, and like I say, we controlled the game to win it. It's a big win, that, and it's I wouldn't say a big 3 points, but it's a big win, and we deserve to take the points from this really heavy schedule that we've got in the next 4 weeks. So yeah, so let's get on to the white elephant in the room, the referee. I thought he had a very poor game today. He got the penalty decision right, but some of the other decisions, I mean, the one literally into injury time where Darwin, 50-50 shoulder barge, he was a lot stronger and he gives the free kick, and that's 2 games on the trot now. I've seen Arnie Slot lose his rag on the touchline for what he thought should have been nothing of a foul. It was absolutely crazy. Rumour has it that the refs just getting on the Chelsea bus now with them, so that's a tongue-in-cheek, by the way. But yeah, I just thought he spoilt the game in the second half, but to our credit, we never panicked, we controlled it. I'm happy. City obviously won today, last minute goal, that's what City do, and we had to show up today. Arsenal lost yesterday. Bournemouth, played really well. I watched the highlights of the game, extended highlights, and Arsenal fans weren't happy with their team's performance. Obviously, we play Leipzig midweek, and then we go to Arsenal, and which I'm looking forward to. How will Arteta set up against us? Because it'll be a very interesting game at the Emirates, and I'm looking forward to that. We're the only unbeaten team away from home this season left in the Premier League, as Chelsea were the same as us, and we took them to the sword. Right, if you like this video, please give me a like, please share, and please subscribe to the Up the Reds TV channel that I do. So again, it's been a good time for Arnie. That's his 10th win, is it? You can't go wrong with that, can you? I mean, he's doing everything right. Listen, he knows Chelsea were a difficult team for us today, and he gave them credit in his post-match interview with Sky. He said, look, let's not get carried away here. Chelsea were very good today, and I have to agree with him. They were possession wise, but not that killer instinct. I thought we defended well. Our defensive record is superb. Is that only the 3rd goal in the league, and out of 11 games? Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. So next game is Leipzig in the Champions League. I'll do a preview of that one midweek. If you got any comments, don't hesitate to send them to me. But like I say, it was certainly been Curtis Jones' week, with him becoming a dad as well, and putting in a performance like that for his little one. Anyway, cheers. I'm going to have a couple of beers now, and just look at the reaction from the supporters and the commentators and everybody else on YouTube. Enjoy your Sunday evening. Up the Reds.